Yo, what's going on YouTube? It is your boy Ears. Hope you guys are having a great rest of your day, start to your day, whatever time it may be. And we're going to have a little bit of a face-off on the channel. The M4A1 versus the GRAU 5.56. Which weapon is better to use here in Modern Warfare? Now let me know down in the comment section right now, in your opinion, for those of you who have both the M4A1 and the GRAU 5.56 unlocked, which weapon do you guys think is better here in Modern Warfare? Which weapon do you guys think is the dominant assault rifle? Now for those of you who do not have the GRAU 5.56 unlocked in the Season 2 Battle Pass yet, this video is going to make you want to have the weapon unlocked immediately. We're going to be going over two gameplays, one with the M4 and one with the GRAU, and then at the end I'm going to be putting in my opinion on which weapon is actually better. If you guys want to see more of these weapon face-offs, the gameplay breakdowns, the best class setups, the tips and tricks videos, or any of my best settings videos, I'm going to continue uploading that style of content to the channel. Make sure you guys absolutely smash the like button on the video, subscribe to the channel, and also turn on those post notifications. With all being said, let's get right into the gameplay. Breakdown, weapon face-off, tactical nuke gameplay. Let's get right into it, man. Alright, the M4A1 versus the GRAU 5.56. The face-off between the two best weapons in Modern Warfare. You guys heard that correctly. I put a DLC weapon on par with the M4. Now, I'm going to be explaining why I believe the GRAU 5.56 is one of the best guns in the entire game. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to be putting my opinion out on which weapon I believe is better. Now, this is all going to come down to personal preference and also down to your playstyle. So if you guys kind of have a playstyle that's similar to mine, you guys might agree with my opinion. But with all being said, let's kind of get right into the breakdown. Now, the M4, it's no denying that this is one of the most used, if not the most used weapon in the entire game for good reason. It is the tryhard's weapon of choice because it has a great iron sight, low recoil, a fast fire rate, and consistent damage over range, making a really nasty weapon combination. This is honestly something that every single player should be looking at, and that's exactly why people are using it. It's because the weapon is incredibly easy to use, and it's also incredibly effective. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let's take a moment and just realize how nasty the chopper gunner is on GRAU KC. You're never going to get this many kills with a support helo on this map. That's why I run the chopper gunner. It just goes crazy. I just gotta put that out there. I love the chopper gunner. If you guys are not running the chopper gunner, drop that support helo off, man, and throw that chopper gunner on. But back on track. The M4, like I said, is one of the most dangerous weapons in the entire game because it has, you know, attributes of just, you know, a weapon that's easy to use, that has consistent time to kill, low recoil, and a fast fire rate. And also, the attachments that you guys can run on the M4 are suited for close, medium, and long-range combat. Now, what I like to run on the M4 is I like to use the Moloch suppressor, the Corvus custom marksman barrel, the commando foregrip, the 50-round magazine, not the 60-round mag. That's gonna be very important, not the 60-round mag. And I also like to run the stippled grip tape. Now, the M4, like I said, you can tackle players, enemies at any range with this weapon, no problem. You could be as aggressive as you want, or you could be as campy as you want. That's kind of why this weapon is so sought after, and that's why people go ahead and they use it non-stop. Every single lobby, there's somebody running an M4, probably with the class setup that I just described right now. Now, the GRAU 5.56 is still a fantastic weapon, and I'm going to be explaining, you know, when I get into the GRAU 5.56 gameplay in this video, why that weapon is so disgusting, and that's also because of its attributes and its attachments that you can run on the gun. But as you guys can see here, the M4, you can hit anybody from any range. Close range, medium range, long range. You guys see me pick enemies off across the map. You guys see me being aggressive right now, running around in their spawn when there's an advanced UAV up. You have 50 rounds at your disposal. You have a weapon that has no recoil, consistent, you know, damage over range, and a fast fire rate. It's absolutely disgusting. You guys can see that I just come up here with this pistol take out these guys, C4 guy in a corner, and then I'm back running around, you know, balls deep in their spawn. This is something that you really cannot do with a lot of other assault rifles in this game, minus the GRAU 5.56. Now, something you guys need to keep in mind when running the M4 is that the M4 actually received some nerfs that are going to drastically hinder the aim down sight speed. So if you guys remember, like back a couple months ago, they nerfed the aim down sight speed with the M4, and that's exactly why I do not run the 60 round magazine on this weapon, because it slows it down to the point to where I'm not comfortable running around running and gunning with this gun. But they have not touched the GRAU 5.56 yet, and I honestly don't think they're going to touch it. And we're going to be getting into the GRAU gameplay, and I'm going to be explaining why I believe the GRAU is also a fantastic weapon to use if you guys are trying to run and gun. Got a quick tactical nuke right there, man. We're going to go ahead and transition over to the GRAU 5.56 gameplay. I think you guys are definitely going to enjoy it and see how disgusting this weapon could be. Now, the GRAU 5.56, this is hands down one of the most forgiving and easy to use weapons in the entire game. It's kind of surprising that a DLC weapon is actually this good. Now, I'm gonna put this out the water right now. I do think the GRAU 5.56 is better than the RAM 7, and the reason being is because I feel that I'm able to be more mobile with the GRAU 5.56. I'm more comfortable taking out more than one enemy at the same time with the GRAU 5.56. And overall, I just like the way the gun looks. It's a good looking assault rifle, and you know, if a gun is looking good, honestly, you're probably more likely to use it. Now, where does this weapon stand against the M4? Now, the class setup that I like to run on the GRAU is the Malik suppressor. I like to run the FFS Nexus barrel. I like to run the Commando foregrip. I like to run the XRK Void 2 grip tape, as well as the 60 round magazine. Now, you can see a pretty similar setup with the GRAU 5.56 and the M4. Now, the only difference is I am running the 60 round magazine with this weapon because it has a grip tape that, in my personal opinion, it feels like I'm able to run and gun more effectively using, and that's going to be the XRK Void 2 grip tape. Overall, I think the GRAU, in my opinion, is a little bit better than the M4 for my personal playstyle, because I'm more comfortable taking out more than one enemy at the same time, because I have, you know, more ammunition in my clip. I'm running a 60 round magazine as opposed to a 50 round magazine, and I feel that I'm able to run and gun and also take out enemies at longer ranges a lot easier using this weapon. There you go, I said it. In my personal opinion, I think that the GRAU 5.56, a DLC weapon for that matter, is better and going to dethrone the M4 once more people get this weapon unlocked. Now, look at this right now. This ammo box is completely glitched out. I couldn't even get it. This almost costed me a tactical nuke. I was like, yo, I can't get ammo. I only have 20 bullets left. What am I supposed to do? I get my ammo box here. Look at this. I throw it, and again, it glitches out. So they got to fix some stuff within Atlas Superstore. It's just the new map, if you guys are wondering. It's kind of bugged out, but, you know, hey, it's still pretty solid. But like I said, I feel that I'm able to run and gun more with the GRAU because it feels like a more rewarding assault rifle. You can literally take enemies out at close range, medium range, and long range with this weapon. It has a fantastic iron sight with this Nexus barrel. If you guys are also unaware, if you guys actually change the barrels on this weapon, that actually does change the iron sight, and I like the Nexus barrel's iron sight, and it's kind of a coincidence that this is a barrel that not only increases the damage range, it also increases the bullet velocity and increases, you know, the recoil control on this weapon. So overall, a really solid attachment, and in my opinion, what makes this weapon, you know, above the curve, what also makes it one of the best weapons to use in Modern Warfare. Now, you guys can see here, like I said, it's very easy to use at long ranges. This gun practically has no recoil right here. Even at close ranges, when I'm actually getting shot at first, I'm able to easily take enemies out, you know, at close range. I'm able to snap on them at an instant. That's something that I like to, you know, weigh my assault rifles with. Am I able to snap on enemies at a close range or medium range gunfight after that I've actually taken damage and win that gunfight? If the answer is yes, if I'm able to snap on enemies when I have technically the lesser of an advantage, I'm going to be leaning toward that rifle. Now, in my opinion, do I think the GRAU 5.56 is going to be receiving a nerf within the near future? No, because they did not nerf the RAM 7, which in my opinion was also a very good assault rifle. I do believe the GRAU is better than the RAM, but in no way am I saying that the RAM is a bad weapon. And the funny thing is, they actually buffed the RAM's magazine size, so who knows what they could be doing with the GRAU. Maybe they go ahead and increase the fire. Maybe they go ahead and reduce the recoil, for that matter. Who knows what they're going to do, but as this weapon stands right now, the way that I prefer to play Modern Warfare, I like to take enemies out at all ranges, but I prefer to pick enemies off at a mid-range to long range. This weapon is going to be what I'm going to be preferring. It's going to fit my playstyle better than the M4. And a lot of you guys who watch my content on the channel, a lot of you guys who pay attention to my tips and tricks videos have probably noticed that I have fully replaced the Kilo, which honestly was my baby. I have fully replaced the RAM 7, and I'm honestly on par and about to replace the M4 with the GRAU 5.56. Like you guys can probably tell with the recent gameplays I've been uploading, whenever I'm uploading a tips and tricks video, whenever I'm going ahead and trying to go on a high kill streak with a rifle, more often than not, I'm running the GRAU 5.56 for the reason being that it's, in my opinion, the best gun and the best rifle in the entire game. Like I said, let me know what you guys think about this weapon. Overall, a fantastic assault rifle. I go ahead and get my tactical nuke right there on this Atlas Superstore map, nuked on Costco. This actually is my first nuke on the Costco map. This map is so bad. I'm not even gonna lie. This is so bad. Not only does the map have absolutely no flow, but when you throw down ammo crates, like, stuff starts to glitch out. And when you guys call in streaks like the chopper gunner, the VTOL jet, the support helo, they don't go nearly as hard as they should because the entire map is inside of a damn superstore. So you guys can see here that I'm trying to go ahead and get these guys here. It's taking me so many rockets to blow these guys up, just wasting, you know, the rockets on the chopper gunner because it's so difficult to actually get kills in this map. But like I said, it's all right. I mean, actually, no, I'm capping. This map's bad. But let me know down in the comment section right now, in your opinion, what is the better assault rifle, the GRAU 5.56 or the M4? Or if you guys for some reason may think the RAM 7 is better than all these weapons, also let me know. I really want to see, you know, in you guys' opinion, what assault rifle is king, what assault rifle is dominant here in Modern Warfare, because I think we're going to have a lot of mixed feelings. So right here, I just decided just to call it the tactical nuke because I don't want to play on this map anymore. It's just so bad. And for the fact that I think my teammates, you know, we could have potentially lost the game, just go ahead and nuke it. So like I said, if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you guys absolutely smash like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and also turn on those post notifications. And with all being said, everybody, make sure you guys have a great rest of your day. Deuces. If you made it this far into the video, odds are you enjoy the content or you are a very loyal subscriber, and I cannot thank you guys enough for your everlasting support. If you guys are unaware, every single night at 11:45 p.m. Central Time and also every single morning at 11:15 a.m. Central Time, I am live streaming over on Twitch. On Twitch, I'm playing Modern Warfare with viewers, subscribers, anybody who wants to go ahead, interact with me, or run a couple games of Modern Warfare. You can go ahead and find my Twitch channel by searching in twitch.tv/EarsXBL in the Google search bar, or going on Twitch and typing in EarsXBL. My channel's gonna be the first thing that pops up. Make sure you guys go ahead and drop me a follow. We are on the road to 8,000 followers, as well as if you guys have Twitch Prime and want to hook your boy up, that'd be greatly appreciated. And if you guys do actually subscribe to the channel with Twitch Prime or actually use a tier 1 sub, make sure you guys let me know over on Twitter. My link is gonna be down in the description below. Tweet me a picture and I'll make sure to follow you guys back and give you guys a personalized thank you. Appreciate all the support you guys have been showing on the videos. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I hope to see as many of you guys over on the Twitch streams as possible. With all being said, I'm gonna catch you guys in in the next video. Deuces.